The state of Cameroon, under the impetus of the President of the Republic, His Excellency Paul Biya, is committed to the construction and rehabilitation of its road network through a road infrastructure development program. For several years now, the state has enjoyed the confidence and support of its technical and financial partners, in particular, the African Development Bank, the World Bank, the Islamic Development Bank, the Development Bank of Central African States, the Japan International Cooperation Agency, the French Development Agency, and the European Union in the implementation of several large-scale road programs and projects on all corridors. These are the Bangangté-Yokolena-Tibati Road Development Project, Past 1, the National Road Number 11 Development and Rehabilitation Project, Past 3, the Keta-Djoum Road Development and Transport Facilitation Project on the Yaoundé-Brazzaville Corridor, Phase 2, the Babadjou-Bamenda-Enugu Nigeria Transport Sector Development Project, the Multimodal Transport Project, the Kumba-Manfé Road Development Project, the Kribi Industrial Zone and Port Road Development Project, the Transport Facilitation Program on the Bamenda-Enugu Corridor, Bridge over the Cross River, the Lake Chad Road Network Integration Project, Bridge over the Logone River. These programs and projects are managed by the Jointly Financed Road Projects Unit, which is attached to the Ministry of Public Works. In total, 10 projects financed, 1,631 kilometers of roads have already been built, 77.1 kilometers of roads completed, development and rehabilitation of socio-economic infrastructure, all these for about 1,400 billion francs CFA. The progress made within this framework can be measured in terms of projects completed or on the way, thus bringing various road sections to a good level of service, which have significantly transformed the face of the Cameroonian road network. For example, the Transport Sector Support Program, now in its second phase, Past 2, has contributed to the reconstruction of the road sections from Bafoussam Bamenda connecting the city of Yaoundé to Enugu in Nigeria. One of the highlights of the efficient implementation of the past is the reconstruction of the Yaoundé-Bafoussam road section. From now on, leaving Yaoundé, the political capital, for the west or the northwest by road offers ideal comfort desired by all users.
The road was spoiled for a long time, but lately with the work done, the road is very good. There are no shocks, there are no brakes. The road is marked out. There are also signs so that when someone is driving, he knows how he should behave.
To this work, we must add the important component, support for urban development with the development of urban roads in the main towns crossed by the project, such as Obala, Monatélé, Bafia, Bangangté, Bafoussam, Babadjou.
These works have made it possible to have a good two-way road. From now on, you can go from the center to the beaches of the Sanaga. There have been other small related sections. The road to the stadium has also been paved, which has improved traffic, visibility, the living environment, and even the living conditions of the people of Monatélé.
This passage of the national road brings a lot in the urban sanitation, in the sanitation of the whole city, and the people are proud.
We are a hospital connected to the National Road Number 4. It was difficult for us to leave this hospital to go and save lives because life was really in a pitiful state. Today we have benefited from a road that allows us to go about our business and be able to continue saving lives.
Before now, there was so much dust that access was very difficult. So difficult that people could not get around. Now everything is clean, access is so easy, and it's beautiful.
To talk about Bafoussam, it was difficult to get around, even on foot. The quality of the infrastructures was desolate. Today, it is the fluidity in the traffic, the saving of time. There are also the traffic lights that we did not have, which are back in service.
In its ambition to make the road sector a factor of development, Cameroon has set up a sectoral policy for the development of transport infrastructures.
The development of road infrastructure in our country is part of the political program of the President of the Republic, His Excellency Bafia, who would like our development vision to become an emerging country by 2030-2035. It would therefore be necessary to base the entire strategy on the development of infrastructures, especially roads. In the construction of roads in Cameroon, the basic socio-economic infrastructure is always added. These can be classrooms, markets, women's houses, water supply, electrification. All these facilities ensure that the impact of the road is immediately felt by the local population who see their living conditions improve.
To do this, the government of Cameroon has benefited from funding from donors in addition to the state's own resources.
In the framework of joint financing, the government always contributes and the partner also contributes. I must express the government's deepest gratitude to our multilateral and bilateral partners.
This shining phase is completed with the project of development of the roads of opening up of the industrial and port zone of Kribi, Pazik, still in progress in the southern part of Cameroon.